wir schon.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
Hinter dir geht's runter.
Dass wir mehr vorher reinkommen, ne?
Ja.
Also da nicht,
Nein,
aber...
nicht da, hinter.
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Aha. Also jetzt sehe ich gar nichts mehr, ich schaue weg, das ist kurz.
Helligkeit. Ganz oben.
Weil...
I wonder if that comic was right about there being a key inside the music box near the basement.
Da waren wir noch nicht, oder? Oh ja.
Ich glaube, in der Küche waren wir schon, oder?
Only one restaurant would deliver to our house. We had Chinese a lot.
Ja, das ist sicher noch da.
Ja.
Wo war denn das, die Spieluhr beim Keller? Muss ja auch irgendwo da gewesen sein, weil wir sind ja vorher vorbeigegangen.
Maybe I should go check out that music box down by the basement.
Ja, ich kenne mich aus, bitte.
Da.
Tatsächlich.
Ja.
Hat uns Billard gespielt. Aber sonst ist da nichts zum Finden.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Okay, da haben sie schon ja die Bilderrahmen gemacht.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
Sie hätten es machen können, dass man wenigstens eine Taschenlampe
Findet er.
hat oder so.
Vielleicht gibt's eine. Okay.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Wo bist du also? Okay. Ja, da geht der Strom aber noch. So ein Zufall.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Der Walter.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
Aha.
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week.
Mach's auf, die Dose.
But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow.
Gleich so.
Warum nicht?
Nichts dabei.
But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
Da, schau mal das Datum an.
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal.
Hier haben wir's
Almost friendly.
Ja, schau mal, wie lange er bleibt.
And then one day, everything just
Kommt schon.
2005?
Stop. Whatever that thing was, it was gone.
Hat das dann noch
Maybe you
ganz
got
gleich
tired
gegeben?
of waiting.
Die halten ewig.
Nein, aber
Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now,
Dennis?
the longest in 30 years.
Jetzt haben wir nichts mehr zum Essen.
I'm done waiting. I have to leave while I still can. I know it's out there somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara and Molly and Calvin. Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food.
Jetzt wird er zusammengeführt von da.
I don't mind if I only have a year left.
Entschuldigung, da habe ich reinhusten müssen.
Or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Habe ich nicht gesagt?
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never
Sam?
told me he was down here.
Oh
Ja,
ja, schau, ganz unten steht die.
ja, das ist die Großmutter wahrscheinlich. Ah, die Urgroßmutter war es ja.
Ja, die Urgroßmutter ist beim Stammbaum ganz oben normal, oder?
Nein, es geht von unten rauf.
Achso, ja, stimmt.
Warte, von da sind wir kommen, oder?
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
Naja, da ist sicher Ding. Ja, so.
Richtiges Fenster.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
Extra crispy.
But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
Der war geheim. Danke.
Ja.
Das hat keiner gewusst. Nein, was ist das?
I don't want to make the same mistakes she made. Trying to bury something that's still alive.
Jetzt werden wir auch
Now that
zusammengeführt.
there's only one of us left. Or maybe two. I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself. And found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real. I don't know if I should even be writing this.
Es passiert irgendwas mit ihr, ne?
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
Was ist denn das da rechts? Und das da steht schon.
Das da? Das ist der
Rechts.
Wasserfall da.
But I thought you should know about your family.
Das hat jetzt komisch ausgeschaut von weiter weg.
history you're a part of.
Ja, da kommen wir wieder drauf schon.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
Jetzt bin ich da unnötig gegangen. Ich wollte wissen, ob es geht. Wir müssen da noch einige finden.
And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
Ja, gut. Ich glaube, wir müssen darüber. Oder geht's nicht hin?
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house? It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils are
Ah,
mine,
die Dinger, die Vögel.
and 2 had been my fault.
Furby, Cherby, Burby.
Das ist der Friedhof der Haustiere.
Sven built the house, but it was Edith who designed the cemetery. I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away. She could see it poking out of the water at low tide. Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
Und das war das alte Haus.
Bist dumm.
Ja, aber was jetzt?
Weiß ich nicht.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand,
Da geht's eh weiter schon.
but the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better. She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us. There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
Danke, was? Baumhaus. Was? Ein Baumhochhaus ist, oder? Ist das nicht das, was rauf
Ich
geht?
weiß nicht,
Ah, doch.
was alles gehabt sein.
Jo.
But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Aha, du bist schwanger. So.
Ah, ja. Ich habe nur komisch ausgeschaut davor.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
Oh, da können wir mal wieder rein.
They were both pretty intense.
Der Bär.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are going to last a lifetime.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
What?
Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? Please just take the damn picture.
Hey, language.
I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's okay. Got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
Aw.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
Hey!
That's a keeper.
I'm just saying, I'm not always going to be here, Don. You'll need to remember this stuff if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was going to be fine?
Some guy who died.
Don, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Don, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph? Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip. Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish. How to build a...
Dad!
Good eyes, Don. Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Dad, I...
Just... Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Don. Great shot, Don. I'm proud of you, Don. Always remember that, okay?
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
so...
normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
So ist er gesterbt. Gesterbt.
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
So. Ja, aber dann lassen wir es einmal gut sein.
Genau, dass wir noch einen zweiten Part vielleicht auch haben und so.
Das wird für nie mehr Parts.
Glaubst du?
Also, bis dann. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschüss,
Genau.
danke.
Tschüss.